Hey everybody, the Reeswarrel here, and welcome to Neocab. Alright, essentially it's I would say it's a visual novel, and a fairly good one with a quite relaxing soundtrack from what I've played. First off, huge thanks to fellow Traveller for sending me a copy of the game, it's much appreciated. Alright, new game. I've only played like an hour of it in total, so should be fine. I do want to start a new game. Alright, stay human. In an automated world, Neocab is the last bastion of the cab driver. To compete... Oh, never mind. Night 1. The desert outskirts. I should probably turn this down. There comes a point in any long drive where your mind goes a little off the road. It's like the flashing lines in the highway hypnotize you in some weird way. One thing I will try and do is keep this little circle thing, like, out of... so it's not obstructing anything, but I may forget. Like, it's normal to talk to the clouds. I also love the art style for the game. It's really good. I'll come up with a name for the 100th Joshua tree you pass in this endless desert. I was officially at that point, and so was... Jojo. Only 40 miles to go. To Los... Ojos. To my new life. To my oldest friend. It was like a gift when Savvy called me last week. My life was going nowhere fast, and she knew it. It used to be her life too. Losing jobs to Capra's AI. Juggling a dozen gigs and still coming up short. Getting way too comfortable just being sad. So when she offered to be roomies again, this time at her place in the big city, it didn't matter anymore what had come between us. Or what we'd said when we were angry. All that mattered was the road ahead. That and the battery charges that had me set back 30 coin. Nothing like rolling into your new life completely broke. No problem, this is cool. You're a driver, just drive. If I could pick up even one ride out here, I'd be in a better place. I started up Neocab. Here it is. So it shows our driver rating and our daily goals. We have 73 Capra cash. Oh, it shows our ride history too. Pickup request. Wait, what's journal? Lookout. Here I come. To pack. Snacks, toothbrush, pajamas, books, and dad's vest. Basically everything. Top Neocab driver in Los Ojos. Alright. Interesting. Alright. Pickup request. Whoa. I can actually look around the world. What the hell is this? That's rather ominous. Alright. Liam Baird. Faster than a shutter snap. Start. Oh, I actually showed a bunch of other different pickups. That's cool. For a second I thought maybe Liam had put his pin in the wrong place. This didn't feel like a convenient pickup spot for anyone. I could barely make him out at first. All I saw was desert and dusk. Then I spotted him, a lone figure dragging what looked like huge luggage. Okay. He got into the car, bags first, and then squeezed in like he was their sidekick. Hey. Head into Los Ojos. Ooh. Hi. Pick up for Liam. Great. After a fantastic start. You are Liam, right? Yeah, sure. I could feel his anxiety creeping up from the back seat. I can't help it, I absorb that stuff like a sponge. Yes, thank God. Yes, okay. Sorry about that. Oh man. Okay. What's up? I spent all day out here in the desert taking photos of the stars and the yellow skyline. I thought I'd lost my memory card. The bastard's smaller than a grain of rice. Why do they keep making them smaller? Damn, my heart's racing. His accent was smooth and musical, but I couldn't quite place it. Definitely not Southern California. Anyway, hello. Lena, right? It said on the app. Yep, that's me. Awesome. Thanks for picking me up all the way out here in Nowheresville. Don't say it's my job, that's just cold. No problem. I was headed this way anyway. Plus, Neocab goes where Capra fears to tread. Where are you coming from? Cactus Flats. I don't know that one. Going to the big city on holiday? More like a permanent vacation. This car's carrying my whole life right now. I'm moving. Moving? That's huge. How are you feeling? I don't know. I think I'm... Ooh. Excited, nervous, I don't know what to feel. Excited. Excited? I've never been to Los Ojos before. Stop it. This is your first time in Automation City? Is that crazy? No. I mean, yes, moving somewhere you've never even visited. But damn, it's also very cool. Don't sweat it. It's mine too, though I'm just visiting. For work? Sort of. I'm a photographer. Or trying to be. I'm taking a year off from my real job to see what I can make happen. A year to travel the world and take pictures. Who was this guy? The Dream? Wait, what? Who was this guy? Covered in dust, picking up... Oh, picked up on the side of the road living off his art. I thought of Savvy. He seemed like someone she'd like. A fellow free spirit she could date for a breezy summer, then wind up in half of his pictures. She always loved playing the muse. So what about you? Why hello? I'm moving in with my best friend. I actually haven't seen her in ages. We used to be super close, and then we kind of weren't. Why did that just slip out? I always forget how easy it is to spill your secrets when you're only making eye contact with the road in front of you. For sure, I've moved a lot. UK, France, Canada, now here. Sort of fading in and out of different friend groups, maintaining most of my relationships online. Yeah, exactly. So why now? What made you make the leap? She asked. All she ever had to do was ask. I just realised that my life isn't as good without her in it. I love that. Sometimes it's just the only thing that makes sense, right? Exactly. It'll be a fresh start for us. I hope. Guess this photography thing is sort of my fresh start. So while you're getting the keys to your new place tonight, I'll probably be out snapping pictures of Capra Tower. Capra Tower? Gross. Oh, great. Let's try and be nice at the very least. I mean, I hope you get some good shots. Your emotional state affects what options you can choose. Oh, great. Heat flared into my face. Just hearing that name made me furious. Oh no. Doing a cover shoot for Multinational Monster magazine? Hey, whoa. It's just a beautiful building. Sure, I've heard it's very impressive. My hands tightened on the steering wheel. I had nothing good to say about Capra. Well, shit. Yeah, you can afford beautiful buildings when you have a monopoly. Oh, monopoly over the entire tech sector. The spoils of selling out human dignity, right? He shifted in his seat and tried to smile, but it was tight, uncomfortable. Capra. That name carried so much baggage for me. My first driving gig, my only income stream. Before they replaced me and every other driver with autocars, soulless capsules of glass and plastic. But hey, those things don't need health insurance. I tensed up just seeing their logo, which was all over the place. Nearly every passing car was one of theirs. Crawling our streets covered in sensors, collecting data on everything and everyone. Just hearing Liam say the name had my heart pounding in my ears. Right, you're not a fan. We don't need to get into it. It felt like all the energy in the car had flipped. He was closed off, suddenly cold. This is exactly why everyone says that talking politics with the PAX is the quickest way to tank your star rating. My 4.9 driver rating definitely didn't want me to push him. Of course, you're right. I didn't mean to be so snarky. What got into me? My hackles were up and over what? A photographer who just wanted a picture of a famously impressive building? It was exactly what had happened with me and Savvy. I got all emotional over something that really wasn't a big deal, and I pushed her away. You're so volatile, Lena. Like I'm looking for reasons to be sad or worried. Like all my bad feelings just leapt out of me and poisoned my life, when actually everything was just fine. I couldn't let that happen again with us. Ugh, I'm sorry. I guess I'm just biased. Wait, it is a pretty great building. Oh wow. I still couldn't bring myself to praise Capra, even if it might help my star rating. I guess I'm biased. I've kinda got a history with that whole company. It's all good, I just don't want to talk about it. I get there's a lot of baggage attached to LO, trust me, I really do. But I'm not here to pick it up. This week, for once, I'm just a tourist. Well, sorry again anyway. Don't worry about it, seriously. Look, if I wanted a silent ride with a brainless driver, I'd have called a Capra. You're much more fun. Well, that's a relief. As the sun went down, I could just make out the first lights of LO appearing out of the desert. Suddenly like a mirage. We were almost there. Here we are. The city lights spilled across my windshield as we crossed the Los Ojos city limits. He pulled out his camera and I heard the shuttle clicking away behind me. God, there is a lot of Capra vehicles. I thought about my new apartment, my new life. No more nights alone, no more longing for change. I was making the change and I was ready. Here I am, Savvy. It's real. I did it. I pulled up to Liam's destination, a modest hotel. Nice, but it had an art to it. Made sense. You know this is going to be great, right? I could have sworn I have the option to not auto-advance text. It's not auto-advancing. It just auto-advances parts of it, I guess. That makes no sense. You're doing something really big, and I think it's going to pay off. Thanks. And sorry again for being so testy before. I'm in a Capra town now, and that's that. It's nothing. I've gotten into my share of arguments with cab drivers before. You have? Yeah, with much worse opinions. And listen. I know you've already got a friend in town, but I'll be crisscrossing town in neocabs all week. Maybe we'll get paired up again. I'd like that. He shouldered his luggage and headed into his hotel, waving at me as he disappeared through the doors. I waved back. Guess I'd made it. Perfect rating. Liam Baird gave you 5 stars. A serendipitous ride with a spirited driver. Welcome to LO. Nice. And I got 6, whatever it is, 6 Capra coins. We're now in Outer Lands. New message from Savvy. Just past Palm Springs in the home stretch. What's good, Lena? Guess where I am? You better be. I'm in Los Ojos. I still don't know how you say it. I barely brought anything. Meet you at your place. I don't even know if these matter. You mean our new place? Yep. Wait, actually. Come pick me up. Sending you a pin. Everything okay? Yeah, just got caught in a work thing. No problem, I got you. Can't believe I get to see you so soon. My rave fave, my literal favourite human. Sure. I'll just send emojis. Why not? If it moves, it's Capra. Bullshit. How long had it been since I'd seen Savvy? 6 months? No. A year? It didn't seem possible. Some days it was easy to feel like she was still around, because everywhere I went in Cactus Flats was soaked through with memories. Most days, that just made me miss her even more. Nobody gets me like she does. Like, really gets me. Being around her made me feel more like myself. Or maybe just made me like it more. I saw her up ahead, and my stomach flipped. Okay. L Bunny. What? Savviest. Don't even know where to start. You sure you want to sit way back there? Yeah, that's probably the more appropriate thing to say. Same, I have like months of backlog to tell you and my brain is just... Oh my god, did you actually get prettier somehow? Come on. Whatever you've been up to is working. God, seeing you again is like... It's like home, you know? She's got a very pronounced nose. Me too. Sorry, could we... less talk, more vroom? Being this close to Capra HQ creeps me out. Yeah, I thought it was weird you wanted to meet here. Oh, I was downtown and it's a giant eyesore, you know? Seemed easy for you to find. Well, now I know where to avoid. Exactly. Okay. So. Well, this seems awkward. Don't have lights like this back in the flats, right? The way we left things echoed in my head. Heat rushed into my cheeks. Was I turning red? My chest tightened and fluttered like I couldn't get enough air. I'd called her selfish and cried until I couldn't breathe. Right before I begged her not to leave. Was that what she was... Was that what she was thinking about too? I'm sorry about how we left things. I just wanted to say... Ancient history, whatever. I'm totally over it. Well, what have you been up to? Tell me everything. Well, I kinda bounced around for a while. Remember that guy who I said could crash with... him and his roommates? Oh, who said I could crash with him and his roommates? Definitely remember how he always called me Lisa. Turned out his roommates were more like his parents. They were super sweet and their place was nice as fuck, but oh my god, so clean. But then his mom gave us matching sweaters for Christmas. I swear I felt myself shrivel into a little ghost right then and there over the eggnog. Yikes. Very. Compared to perfect family time, social activism is way more chill. Just some fogies too afraid of their own shadows to really affect change, but I can work with that. Speaking of, I can't believe we're back in your old steery. This thing knows all my secrets. So you know I love retro as much as the next girl, but would you mind parking it a little down the street from my place? People would get really weird if they thought I was pro-car. It's just a big issue in my work right now, you know? Oh, sure, okay. But wait. Where are we going? What's your address? Oh yeah, pull over. You live here? No, I just remembered. I got you a present. Oh no, I didn't get you anything! You're here, like, for good. I suppose that's present enough. Okay, I'll pull over. God, we're just going all over the place. Close your eyes and hold out your right hand. Are you gonna... no, unlike you, psychopath, I will not put a bug in it. It wasn't a bug, it was a caterpillar. And it was fuzzy. Oh, I remember. Come on, give me your hand. I forgot how tiny her hands were and how they were always so cold. I should have brought you some gloves. Size extra extra small. Yeah. Haha. Jace is always whining about my icicle hands. Who's Jace? She slipped something metallic onto my arm. If you're not going to shut your eyes, then at least stop fidgeting. It tightened to a snug fit around my wrist. Boom! Oh yeah, we have that thing in the bottom left now. It's like our emotion meter. Are we gonna ask what the hell it is? Whoa, what is it? It's a feel grid. It's a 6th gen biofeedback device for your feels. Heart on your sleeve. The colour and intensity show your mood, basically the way you feel in your body at that exact moment. You're yellow, which means you're feeling positive. Probably because of my awesome gift. I've got the necklace edition. See? Feel good green. Now we can both have, like, total awareness of our emotional well-being. You know, to take care of each other and all that junk. Oh, savviest. It's like the best friendship bracelet necklace ever. Exactly. So, it's reading my brainwaves? Nah, it reads your blood. Sounds like a mood ring. totally is, except it actually works. Everything we feel is because our brain has triggered some chemical to flood our system, right? So this has a little sensor that reads all the molecules as they go surfing through your tubes. Ew. Just what I need, more technology in my life. Screw it, I'll say I love it. It's pretty cool, I guess. See, it just moved toward yellow, which means you had a little burst of happy feels. There are 4 basic colours. Is it the primary colours? Oh no. Green is feeling good too, but lower energy, like real chilled out. Red is angry, anxious, agitated, and blue is, well, blue. Oh no, I thought it'd be really cool for you to see your colours. People could be so fake, you know? But everyone I know with a feel grid, it's like an emotional superpower. Keeping it real is, like, second nature now. Even without talking for months, she still knew me so well. She didn't even see how I'd gone off on Liam just now. Oh. I'm trying to work on my emotional superpowers, just so you know. So I get it. This just lets you know what you're feeling is real, but that it's temporary. Plus, now you'll know when your PAX is giving you too much shit. 2 blue, you probably need to take a rest. 2 red, then you gotta stand up for yourself, okay? Otherwise it'll explode. No, but you might. And I've seen what that looks like. This thing tells people they're pissing you off so you don't have to. I know confrontation is more my thing. But as you can see, I'm surfing a chill green wave at the moment. Chill as a cucumber. Lainey, you're still saying it wrong. What? What's it supposed to be? Cool. Cool as a cucumber. Oh my god, I missed you. Damn. I even tried to remember it. Like, cucumbers are served chilled. Well, I missed you too, lady. See? Now I know that made you happy and not, like, pissed at me. Oh, I hope this is a joke. It's broken. I'm totally pissed. Okay, but I'm being serious. It's not a big deal, but the way we fought when I left... Oh, okay. I wasn't trying to hurt you. Well, now she's angry. I know. I really don't want my feelings to upset anyone. But you do feel things. A lot, actually. Which is something I really love about you. Your heart is so amazing, and the way you feel things. It's kind of beautiful. Is that just going to dramatically change to green? But bottling all that up doesn't make it go away. When it all comes out, it's kind of intense. Like that night. Oh no, I'm blue. Great. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. But I'm here and you're here and we're starting over. And we're both gonna be better about saying how we feel. Don't want to risk making her mad, the weight on my chest would pass. Oh, really? Fine. And we're good, right? Hell yes. Phew, back to green. I felt a weight lift off my shoulders. We were in sync again. So, we could always talk about serious stuff later. Savvy and I had all the time in the world now. So, how do we get to your place? My pajamas are calling my name. Oh shit, I'm really sorry, but... Can you take me somewhere else really quick first? Sure, where are we going? Well, I need you to drop me off, actually. It's this guy, and trust me, it's kind of a huge mess, you don't want to know. Okay. Is everything okay? Totally. I mean, she's blue, so maybe not. Kind of. I don't know, honestly. I kind of fucked up at work and I've got to go fix it before shit comes down on my head. I wish we could just go straight to this awesome ramen shop you're gonna love, instead of helping my dumbass. It's a little embarrassing. Are you okay? Yeah, say no more. You're the best. I mean it. Well... right back at you. He lives in this totally weird, rich person dorm called Kinfolk. The place is crawling with techie scum. He sounds great. See? You aren't missing anything, trust me. He's been dying to get into this club, and tonight I can actually make it happen. But you should totally come meet up with me and Jace later. You could pick us up. You could just pick up another ride, right? Who knows, maybe it'll be some cutie who wants to show you around LO. Hang on. You're going to a club right now? Yeah, it's this incredible DJ who only plays secret shows. I bet you'll really like him. I could try and get you on the list. Let me just text Jace. Wait, what the hell's that? Would that make me just... pissed? Kinda just want to hang out with you. Okay, cool. Sure. So, how long have you been with him? Yeah, it's cool, okay. He says he'll text you the deets, all the deets soon. Great, I'll just wait for the deets. I've just gotta do this thing, then you should head over. So when... Oh, this is it, kinfolk. I don't think we got to ask a single question that we wanted to ask. I'll text you in like an hour tops, okay? Then come meet us. Sounds good. See you soon, Rumi. Welcome to LO, and remember, pick up a cute Pax next. I watched her bounce up the illuminated steps and vanish into a soaring apartment tower, half spacecraft, half greenhouse, and covered in glowing triangles. What was this place? Capra cars buzzed around me like I was in some kind of nest. A few of the people inside gave my car a definite look from behind their tinted windows, and they were right. I wasn't supposed to be here. I was supposed to be with Savvy, and even for her. This was a little much. But it was just a detour, no big deal. I'd do one more ride to earn some coin, then we'd be back in sync. Things just had a way of being spontaneous with Savvy, and I was never as happy as I'd been when we were together. Alright, well first and foremost we'll need some fuel, or energy I guess. It's not really fuel, is it? Oh, we have the Feel Grid. Hello, how are you feeling today? Your new Feel Grid is a biofeedback device that displays your emotional state as a colour: yellow, green, blue, or red. Intense, in a good way. Your Feel Grid also measures your intensity, the intensity of your emotions in 3 levels: low, medium, and high. The more your Feel Grid lights up, the more intense your feelings. The Circumplex, fancy science term. This map represents the full spectrum of emotions. Yes, even the icky ones. Each segment is a unique state, so even though you may feel like a jumble of emotions, your Feel Grid will let you know which one you are actually experiencing, even if it's a little unpleasant. Feel free. So notice how you think and react when you're in each colour. The idea of the Feel Grid is simply to illuminate the feelings in your body, so you can tune in your emotional awareness, or to your emotional awareness. So, okay, so you've got angry at the top, negative, positive, and cool. Okay. So you've got 2 states in each of them, I guess? Hyper and cheerful, calm and chill, lethargic and depressed, and angry and anxious. Nice. There's no such thing as a bad emotion, really. Just remember that the dark outer edges of the map are more intense feelings, while the lighter shades in the centre are more mellow. Groovy. One last thing. All emotions are valid, but the outer limits of the Feel Grid are meant to tell you something, like it's time to take a break, take a nap, or even just take a moment to centre. Now take a deep breath, and good luck out there. You're in the red. Oh, right. In the red, your heart rate... So, you may be feeling anger, fear, or disgust. So in the red, your heart rate is elevated, and you may have symptoms of tension such as headaches, jaw clenching, or stomach pains. You're likely to have difficulty focusing and experience forgetfulness and poor judgment. Try to take deep, slow breaths and avoid spiraling into negative thinking. More info. Oh, whoops. Right, so more info brings us onto this. Q. How do I get out of this? There we go. Oh, right, so the Feel Grid's what goes down here. Okay. We have a new entry. Oh. What the hell? Jess will send you the deets, so over it, and you're awesome, DJ. Okay. First and foremost, I need to get fuel, don't I? Ooh. Insufficient charge. Head to a charge station. This is the future. Coin only, no USD accepted. I'm assuming I can get to full bar. I mean, I may as well. Definitely time for a recharge. Plus, the weird way The hum of the charging stations made my head feel stuffed with cotton. I kinda loved it, even if it was probably killing brain cells. Wait, is that our car? That red one? That's pretty badass looking. Each bar would set me back... Okay, 1.32 coin, a little steep, but here I was. A full charge for, yeah, 5. Why wouldn't I go for a full charge? 5 coin. I continued my night. Yeah, I'm down to 79. It's all good. So now I get to choose. I kind of want to go with someone that's not incredibly far away. Whoa. Anarchy! That would actually be a full. So Gideon? So, Gideon de Kalb. I'm trying to click more faces. Anthony Colton, founder and... Ooh, Chief Cat Herder. I'll go for this one first. Peace, love, and Elo. So, Ali Bream. Sure. Let's go. Sorry, I'm running to meet you, but still 2 blocks away. Oh. Okay. Can you just stop at the next corner and set up at the pickup zone? I'm out of breath. Great, not doing what the PAX wanted could hurt my star rating, but pulling over in an AV zone would risk a stop from the LOPD. Not to mention a ticket that would set me back some serious going. Couldn't risk losing the star. I pulled right up to the pin, and right inside a clearly marked Capra loading zone. My headlights hit one of their cars, and it froze in that weird too-fast AV way, almost like you scared it. Almost like they weren't the thing to actually be afraid of. God. Hey! Hey, sorry. Can we go? Whoa. Of course. Sorry. Of course. It's cool. I glanced at her suit for a second. What was she wearing? Half my packs have those holoscope displays, but the full body thing. She's a cyborg. Barely an hour here and already Savvy was flaking and my packs were covered in weird gadgets. Welcome to Los Ojos. What's good? Any plans tonight? Yeah, kinda. I just moved here. And it's been interesting. I took a deep breath. Come on. Oh, come on, Savvy. I thought we were past this. Yeah, Elo is usually pretty interesting, no matter what. Oh wait, I gotta top up. Mind if I plug in? The suit's running low. My car battery was terrible at holding a charge, but it looked like I could spare some at the moment. I need a good rating more than the charge. Okay, I'll take some out of this. Sure, happy to help. Thanks, gotta stop forgetting to charge at every stop. Capra makes you pay extra to use the ports in their cars. Hey, we don't nickel and dime people here at NeoCab. Never let people say gig workers. Solidarity isn't a thing. Maybe this good deed will help me when I'm limping along to a charging station later. You don't have to worry about your rating with me. I used to be a Capra mate. Keep it above 4.8 stars or else. Ooh, that's pretty strict. Seriously, you have one person having a bad day, and there goes your rating. You ever work for Capra? I did. Never again. A lot of drivers went into Capra mates after the culling. Oh yeah, I was part of that. We got a pretty raw deal. Capra just patched our cars over the air. I was right at the beginning of a shift. I booted up, but the wheel was locked, then it drove me home. Seriously? I would have freaked. So wait, sorry, one sec. How long have you been driving for NeoCab? It's so funny when PAX try to pretend they didn't just zone out into their holoscope for a second. Almost 2 years? But I like it. Moving on though, what's your opinion of NeoCab, the company? Was I missing something about these questions? And how honest did you expect me to be? I would say it's great. Oh, hey, did you see the sign we just drove past? That's like the best... is that Banh Mi? In town. The words went straight to my stomach. I hadn't stopped to eat all night. Do they have NeoCab? Pork floss? I have no idea what any of these things are. Love me some swine twine. No, but they do this machine-spun soy protein fiber mesh. It's like umami cotton candy. So, hey. Would you say your opinion on Sophie's lore are mostly positive or negative? You ask a lot of questions. Remind me what that is? Sorry, that's a dumb question. Why would a neocab driver be for something that bans all non-automated cars? Wait, what? So, a few weeks ago, this famous ballet dancer died in a car attack. People were just out having a good time and this guy drove straight into the crowd. Oh dear. Sophie and like 15 other people were killed. That's awful. Who was the driver? Is that why I've seen so many police? Probably. People are pretty worked up. Anyway, the vote is in a few days, so it'll all blow over soon. Blow over? If the law passed, it looked like I'd be out of a job. A Capra buzzed by me. Of course, make human drivers illegal. And how else would people get around the city? So, I know it's dumb, but I just need a clear answer. Here, I'll repeat the question. Would you say your opinion on Sophie's lore are mostly positive or negative? Wait a sec. Was she reading these off some kind of script? What's up with all these questions? Oh right, you're new in town. Oh! I do surveillance, whatever, for Capra. Surveillance? Yeah, like surveillance is from above. Ah, surveillance is from below. Is that French? It's Capra speak to me, I don't really get it either. Every time I say it, it sounds like I'm getting called out for being short. They got cameras and sensors all over the suit. It's like, I'm like a big sponge sucking in data from everything and sending it to Capra. Oh. So those questions are what Capra wants to know about us, huh? They let us chat a little bit, but yeah, it's their questionnaire. Like opposition research stuff, gotta fill my quota. I'm really sorry, I just assume everyone I talk to knows. So I've been talking to Capra this whole time. About me. About the job I scraped together when they fired me. I felt my shoulders tighten and dug my nails into the wheel. All the Capras snaking through the lens suddenly came into focus like a swarm, like I was surrounded. I tried to breathe. Ah, good. I gotta say, I wish I'd gotten some warning. No, that does not look good. She was staring right at my wrist. My field grid was blazing red. Let me switch this damn thing off. Can you do that? I just did. I should have realised when you said it's your first night in LO. All this stuff is normal to me. We're so focused on our metrics. It's a terrible introduction, but... Welcome to Los Angeles. We got great food and a shitty... Wait, Panopticon? Sorry I got angry. I get that it's just your job. It's not worth making people miserable, you feel? She was quiet for the first time. I could feel her relaxing now that the suit had gone dark. Ali flashes a smile at me, and I could finally see her face. Anyways, I love your hair. I cut mine short like that once. I miss it. In this heat, I just want to shave it all off. But that's a whole look, you know? Am I babbling? It's been too long since I've talked to someone real. Ever since I took this job, it's like I'm just a passenger in this suit, you know what I mean? Oh, like you're not a human, you're basically just an android to ask questions for your robot overlords. Capra does the talking and I'm along for the ride. Basically what I just said. Kind of. I got that when I was driving for Capra too. Ooh. I mean, that's kind of like relating to her. I just hope it doesn't make me get pissed off. I still have the keys somewhere. I should mount them like antlers. Definitely. Oh good. Phew. I pulled up to a shopping centre, skyscrapers on one side and the skeleton of their future neighbours on the other. Hey, Ali. Ooh. I don't know what would be a nicer thing to say. Like, what if she likes her job? It might mean that she doesn't, but... Don't give up, you'll find something better. I did. Yeah, gotta stay on your hustle, right? Thanks for not kicking me out of your car. Never let them say gig worker solidarity isn't a thing, right? Damn right. I'll hit you up if I need a real human again. Good luck in Los Ojos. I watched the suit blink back to life as she vanished into a crowd of shoppers. Looked like Capra could find their way into my car no matter what. Even through a sweetheart like Ellie. Alright, well there's that. What's my rating? Don't say it dropped. Yeah! Gig folk gotta stick together. 5 more coins. Liberty Heights, and I used up a single bar. Do I get to pick another ride? I mean, my daily thing is 3 of them. Like 3 rides. As I turned the corner, I slowed the car. A throng of people had gathered in the street. They surrounded an empty Capra car in a messy circle. They were yelling, barking things at each other, and at the car. Oh. The autocar made dozens of tiny rapid-fire turns, trying to free itself from the circle. I thought of a moth trapped between window panes. Then another sound. A sound. Was that my back door? Uh-oh. What the hell? Whoa, I need to get out of here. I need you to go. I'll pay. What the? Listen, I'll explain, but we need to go. You're a neocab, right? You drive people. We need to go. I can't be here. Stage killers are your choice. Sometimes adding new options and sometimes disabling them. Let's just take a breath, okay? Your pulse rate. Oh. My pulse raced in my ear so loud I couldn't think straight. Works for me if you're paying. I gritted my teeth, I was way too angry. Okay, what is the point in giving me choices? Great, what the hell are you doing in my car? You want a ride, you go through Neocab. You don't just open my door without asking. Look, I'm sorry. Seriously, but that's my fucking bike under the wheels of that Capra, okay? I nearly died. And if we don't get out of here now, the cops will be here, my life will actually be over. I can explain everything, but first, you need to put some distance in between us and that mob. I get it, that sounds terrifying. He fled into my face, I was sick and tired of being pushed around. And you explained everything. Again, I can't choose. You know what? No. If the cops are coming, that's your issue. But stop telling me what to do from the backseat of my own car. I let the silence and tension fill the space. The packs looked so scared, the mob outside was getting worse. Did I really want to deal with the LOPD right now? Hey, you've got panic eyes. I see you. Do you see me? I can usually get a read on a person the first time I see their face. Savvy called it my truth download, not like she ever listened when it was about someone she wanted to date. But I needed to be calm and hear that little voice inside my head. And this PAX had me all riled up. I ignored them and tried to think. You're the sort of person who feels things really intensely, right? Well, this is an intense situation. Please, take 1 second to see me asking you for help, and drive. I drove. I can't. Why the fuck? It's annoying. I felt frozen like things were terrible, and they always would be. I held their gaze. I felt the fear evaporate, my pulses slowed. There we go. They trailed off as they watched my field grid crash from angry red to a chill green. It seemed to calm them down too. You're wearing one of those feel things. It looks like we're cool? Choose your words and PAX carefully to shift your mood in a new direction and change your story. We're cool. That's good, because me and the LOPD are not. Floor it. I got us out of there in the nick of time, just as the squad cars rolled up and the bike punks scrambled into the night. Oh man. What's your name? I'm Maisel. Now why does adrenaline ever have to wear wear off. This shit hurts, dude. I'm Lena. Where are you going? Take me... Shit, I need to get to work. I work at this club in Luz Rouge? Is that Rouge? Yeah. It's not too far. Shit. Ow. You okay? I'm bleeding. Oh no. Can I help? Can you give me stitches and antibiotics? No. Is it that bad? No, forget it. I'm just rattled. Thanks for asking. And don't worry, I won't mess up your car. That was thoughtful. Neocab is supposed to cover cleaning costs for things like that. But once they do, there's always a mysterious operations surcharge that'll pop in your paycheck a few days later. I got hit by a Capra. I was on my bike. It came out of nowhere, sideswiped me, then just kept driving. Right over my fucking bike. Did you get the plate number? Shit. No, I didn't. Don't bother going back though, forget it. And all those people just showed up? No, I called a Radic swarm. Is that a fancy term for an angry mob? I just wanted to drive and keep it simple. Oh. What's a Radic swarm? You know who Radix is, right? Sounds like they hate Capra. My kind of people. So does anyone with a brain, right? We're activists. We stand up against corporate entities like Capra. Radix is all about direct action to change the city for the people. Getting rid of cars, that's just the seed. What grows from that are safer streets, public transit that works, a big chunk bitten out of the luxury market. Most people just see us as punks on bikes, but most people are blind. So then, what's a swarm? If you're a member of Radix and you're in trouble, like if you get hit by a fucking Capra, you send up a flare on the app to call a Radic swarm. It alerts the other members, shows them where you are, tells them you need help. Radix has an app? All I could feel were good vibes, okay. So that was help. Doesn't seem like it did much for you, if you're here with me. It got crazy. I don't know. I didn't expect that. Is it your first time calling a swarm? Certainly sounds like it. Yeah. But it's like, I don't know, it's not supposed to be like that. What's it supposed to be like? I don't know. I thought they'd save me, but it was like they just showed up to fuck up the Capra car. Nobody tried to get my bike or whatever. One dude helped me up, but like, the second I said I was okay, it didn't matter anymore. Neocab to the rescue. Ugh. That makes it even worse. Why do you say that? Because it's still a fucking car. You're still putting people at risk every day. Plus, I shouldn't be riding around in a death machine in front of a bunch of Radix folks. Death machine? Come on. Hey, if it looks like a duck and walks like a duck, I'm not going to spell it out for you. Do you think they saw me get in? Nah. They seemed pretty focused on the car. Yeah, for sure. I could feel him relax. Or feel them relax. Just a little. What a fucking night. My leg's killing me, my bike's gone. They're probably gonna ask me to leave Radix. I doubt it, they need people like you. People who cruise around in fucking death machines. People who call cars fucking death machines. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Look, where I'm going, I don't want them to see me get out of your car. So can you drop me like Connor, Guadalupe and Sanders? I'll walk the rest of the way. On that leg? It's just a scrape, I'm fine. Your call. Wait, I felt good, like things were gonna be okay, that was all that mattered. Okay, you sure don't want to see someone about it? Maybe there's a free clinic nearby. In this town? Yeah, sure. They leaned to look out the window. Okay, here's good. Maybe just pull into the alley? The whole block looked pretty deserted, but I still slipped into the shadows, whatever would put their mind at ease. You don't, like, record this, right? That's the Neocab deal. I'm waiting to be able to advance dialogue. Right, no camera, nothing on the app. You were never here, Azul. Okay. Well, how much do I owe you? 10 coins should cover it. Yeah, fair price, I guess. Here you go. Thanks. Nice. Listen, thanks for not kicking me out of your car. I appreciate it. But, like, what you saw. No worries, I'll keep it quiet. Thanks. Shit, wait, I didn't get your name. Lena. Cool. Thanks, Lena. I'm Azul. I said that, right? You did, and you're welcome. Have a good night. Azul stepped out of the car, stumbling a bit like they couldn't put too much weight on their knee. Without so much as a look back, though, they shook it off and limped into the alley. It was well after midnight and I'd met my ride quota. I checked my field grid. Pale yellow-green. On most nights I'd call it quits about now, or maybe push on for one last ride, if I had it in me. But until I heard from Savvy I had nowhere to go. When was she going to text me back? I guess we're going for another ride. Oh! It wasn't actually a ride, like a proper. Because it didn't count as the third ride. That was just my second of third. Where are we? I'm at 3 bars? Man. Oh wait, is the last one? Oh no, that. Ooh. Oh wow, I'm far away. Who are you? Klossberg. That would put me right next to a charging station. Neocab Prime. I don't like that it's only 3.5 stars. Ooh, he's only 3 stars. I'll go with this guy. He's 4.5. Student of the world, any opinion expressed on this feed are mine and mine alone. Will I have enough fuel to do that? I guess so. When I arrived, Klaus was waiting with someone on the pavement. He gave me a blank nod and extinguished his cigarette on a streetlight. Hey Nicky T, it's going pretty good, thanks. How about yourself? Very cool. So affected. Good evening. Oh, okay, there's 2 of them. Hello. Were those German accents? I used to keep track of how many different accents I'd hear in a night. I hadn't heard German in ages. Hey there, how are you two? They put their hands on their knees. They weren't talking. Were they waiting for me to say something? Are you new to Los Ojos? What's your take on these Radix folk? Me too. I'm from Cactus Flats. Is this just gonna be a one-sided conversation? If you're new to Los Ojos, you definitely won't know Cactus Flats. What's that saying? Not a bad place to visit, not a good place to stay. Well, maybe I'll end up back there. I don't know. You are a robot, yes? No. I'm a human. You must tell us if you are a machine. That is the law. Why do you think I'm a robot? Well, we understand that the American taxi companies are putting in... what is the word? Robot drivers? Yes, robot drivers, but in self-driving taxis. They still do not drive the car. Oh no, it is for appearances. Having a robot in the car is more comfortable for the customer, you know? More friendly, it has personality. Yes, and more exciting. Self-driving cars are much more efficient, but you cannot carry out a conversation with the car. Well, you could, but the car's computer would... or with the car's computer, but it would be a disembodied voice. No good. Sterile and unfriendly. Yeah, so we hear that the companies are putting robots in the taxis. A pilot program. Do we understand correctly? Kind of a cool idea, I guess. So my friend and I are having this discussion. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it gets better. I hope you feel better. We think you are one of these robots. Do I act like a robot to you? I'm a human! Very much so. You thought we were new to Los Ojos, so you told us what is topical about the city. You initiated a helpful and informative conversation based on available data. You demonstrated basic pattern recognition. Or basic politeness. If I was a robot, do you think I'd tell you? Well, do I look like a robot to you? Well, yes, in some ways. For instance, and this is not a personal comment, but your face is very... simplistic? Wow. Wow. Yes, exactly. A human being has blemishes. You have no visible moles or freckles, no stray hairs. Overall, your face is this very... neutral. Yes, a neutral effect. If I saw you on the street, I would not notice you. You would be like an ATM to me. And that is how you would design a customer service robot. To calm the customer, to put them at ease, like sedative. Deep breaths, Lena. That's depressing. Jeez, guys. Well, I'm not a robot. Sorry to disappoint. I'm clearly a human being. I don't know what kind of robots you guys hang out with, but I'm clearly a human being. You claim to be human. Ah, great. You are a robot. Then you would not object to proving it? The Higgs-Gary? Yes, the Higgs-Gary. It is a verbal test. Simply a few questions. Revealing questions. Couldn't I just sneeze sneeze on you? Or bleed on you? What is Higgs-Gary? Are you quite serious? It is the foremost assessment tool to distinguish between artificial and human intelligence. No artificial intelligence has ever passed the Higgs-Gary. The Higgs-Gary tests humanity, not knowledge. A robot intelligence can recite all of human knowledge, but that does not mean it is human. A human is messy, emotional, complicated, beautiful. A robot is optimized and efficient. It is what a human can never be. No. Let us begin. Born ready. Your aunt makes a racist comment at your birthday party. Ooh. Is that a question? I'd be mortified. You meet your favourite artist. You tell him his earlier work is much better than what he produces now. Why did you do that? Oh. No, you wouldn't. If you met someone whose earlier work you preferred, you wouldn't say I preferred your older stuff, because that's just depressing. I wouldn't do that. But you have. Why? I guess I wanted to hurt his feelings. It's good to be honest. Oh, fucking hell. A homeless man picked your pocket. He probably needs the money more than I do. I'd leave him alone. You have a young son. He asks to see your breast. I would politely but firmly explain the concept of boundaries. Your pet pig eats your friend's best dress. She wants to watch you discipline it. She could back off, it's my pig. Yeah, okay, not because he did something bad. I mean, you'd still discipline it, but, like, I don't know. Ah, crap! These are hard-hitting questions. In my own time and in my own way. Yeah, that worked. So, after intercourse, your husband tells you he would kill a man to protect you. Right. He tells you that he has already killed a dog. He tells you that he killed the dog 3 hours ago. He tells you that you knew this dog. Was it Higgs or Gary who was obsessed with sex? This is too weird. Yeah. If they'd killed an animal, for sure, you'd leave them. Fuck that person. And then report him to the police. Yeah, these questions are a bit strange. Your best friend has an affair with your son. They ask you to pay for the abortion. What the hell? What? I wouldn't help them. It's not fair to put that responsibility on me. Your father sends you worms in the mail. One of the worms still clings to life. I'd call Dad and ask if he was okay. Well, that was the end of the test. And perfect timing, too. We arrived at a club in Liberty Heights, The Haunt. It was hard to say whether the decor was ghost-themed or just black. How'd I do? You are a robot. Is that important? We really do have to go. Oh, whatever, it's fine. Oh, really? I don't want to get pissed at them, though. My rating! Wasn't about to let these widows bail out now. Yes, it's important. What do you think? To be honest, I am finding it quite hard to be certain. Yes, me as well. Where had I gone wrong in my life that people weren't even sure whether I was human? Human! I'm human! Either she is an incredible robot, or a below-average human, yes. Wow! But it's impossible to be sure. Alright, you've had your fun, okay? We should err on the other side of her being a robot. On the side of her being a robot. Agreed. Your test is absurd. And obsessed with sex. There were definitely moments that made me wish I was a robot. Yeah, then the goat test. So not someone desperately trying not to lose it in front of her packs. Do we have to pay the fare even though we've determined that you are a robot? Yes. She doesn't deny being a robot. Yes, I noticed that as well. There was a line for the haunt stretching right around the block, so Claus and Marek disappeared to join it. I'll never get what makes people wait in lines that long for a drink. What do I know? I'm just a robot. Wow. Do I even get paid for that? I fucking better. Oh, we got 5 stars. Perfect driver, a marvel of modern engineering. Okay, I got some fare. Phew! It's all good. Liberty Heights, I need to charge. Hey, fucking finally. So sorry. Lean as fast as you can. You're scaring me. I'm going to say, failed to send. Uh-oh. Whoa! Okay. I've got literally no charge. Uh-oh. I'm flooring it. Be there ASAP. I guess. Do I have time to go to a charging station? What if we run out of gas? An LOPD speed trap nearly nabbed me on the way over. Too close. But it still wasn't fast enough. This was definitely it. The location of Savvy's SOS pin. Ah, shite. It was just an empty lot between some abandoned storefronts. I can only see as far as my headlights, but there was no trace of her. No text since so sorry either. Ah, great. I tried texting one more time, but the message failed to send. There was no answer. Had I just missed her? If I'd driven here faster, would she be getting into my car right now, laughing off her crazy night? I heard the door open. It was so dark, I could barely see the broken bottles all over the ground. This wasn't a good place for anyone to wait at night, especially alone, especially someone like Savvy. Then I saw it. Face down on the curb, her phone. Oh, it was us getting out of the car. Okay, never mind. That just scared me because I thought someone got in it. Her phone. I grabbed it and a chill ran up my arms. It was shattered right in the centre of the hollow screen, now totally dark and cold. It looked like it had been stepped on. Oh. There was a sticker on the back, a punk-looking symbol of a wasp inside a bicycle gear. I sketched it in my journaling app and stashed her phone in my glove box. That explained the radio silence. What happened here? Someone must have grabbed it from her. It definitely looked like someone grabbed it. Someone who didn't want her texting me. Who would do that? If you know her at all, you know Savvy is not someone you should mess with. My feel grid went hard red. That seemed about right. I wondered what Savvy's feel grid looked like right now. What was she feeling? What was she thinking? All I could imagine was not comforting. I tried to push back my thoughts and focus on what I could do right now. I remembered what Azul told me about Radix. No cops. My body felt crazy, like I was buzzing with nerves, but at the same time could barely keep a thought in my head. I had nowhere to go, and no one to help talk things out. All I could do was try to get some sleep. My only option was Crasher to find a cheap motel or a spare room somewhere. Anywhere but a Capra capsule if I could afford it. I closed out my NeoCab shift. At least I'd hit my quota before my world turned upside down. Did I though? I didn't make 35 coin, which is a bit of a shame. Oh god. Oh, Jesus, I forgot I had a drink in the fridge. And obviously it's very cold. I put it on my lap and holy fuck, that was a lot colder than I was expecting. Ah. Yeah, my rating's at 5. Woo! Wait. Oh, I spent 5 coin. Yeah, of course. Right, Crasher. So basically I'm looking for a place I can sleep. 18. I have insufficient charge to get there. Well, bugger. 18? I'd rather go for the ones that are cheapest. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a capsule. Oh, no. I'll go for this one. I mean, yeah, it's far away, but I can charge here. So good. No attendant on duty. So, I don't need an attendant to charge my car. Don't think. Yikes. Oops. God. Keep forgetting how loud things are. A little low when I didn't know when I'd be able to charge up again. I didn't know I'd need to... Whatever. The asking price was... Ooh, nice. 98 coin a bar. Pretty sweet deal, actually. Yeah, 337. Woo! Full charge. I considered my next move. I want to sleep. There's nothing here in the servo. Outer lands, I suppose. Capsule. It's a Capra capsule. I thought we didn't want to deal with one of those. Does it matter? 110? Jesus. Why the... What? Wait, what is the difference between sleeping in like a luxurious bed? That's a couch. Sofa. God. Can offer you privacy, comfort, green tea, no judgment, and a world-class bed. My brother is a mattress designer. I know we don't want to sleep in a Capra capsule, but it's so cheap. And it also doesn't cost me that much fuel either. I keep calling it fuel even though it's more so just battery charge. Whatever. Let's see. Will it let me do this? I guess so. What the? Oh, there we go. It's cheap. Half the price for a Capra capsule, or I could spend 35 coin to sleep on someone's sofa. I would rather sleep in a capsule, even if it is for a corporation I hate. So not only was Savvy missing, whatever was going on was forcing me to give money to Capra, my last resort. I checked in at a kiosk in the hospital. White lobby and followed a purple floor lighting to elevator 5 and capsule 436. The gleaming shelf slid open at my approach, and sealed me in with a soft hiss. I knew it was a glorified torpedo tube. I don't know how they made it feel like a luxurious moon pod. It's actually annoying how good Capra is at this stuff. I fell asleep immediately and woke up like my body had just leapfrogged ahead in space-time. But where had my mind gone? I felt foggy and just off. I thought of these old body snatcher sci-fi movies. Pod people? How about capsule people? Good evening, Lena. Athena, Capra's inflappable AI, chirped at me. Yikes, this whole situation gave me the creeps. I slipped back into my car, like I wanted to apologise to it for the betrayal. I mean, you could just sleep in the car, wouldn't be very comfortable. Oh, I didn't realise that was a choice. Oops. Night 2. The memory of what had happened last night was a shadow over everything around me. The desperate text, Savvy's smashed phone. I tried to quiet my mind and just feel into my body for a second. Physically, I felt clear-eyed and centered, like my mind had been doing yoga poses while I slept. My feel grid even glowed, a reassuring white. Ugh, this wasn't working. Where the hell was she? This wouldn't be the first time she had ghosted, but this felt different, and I knew basically nothing about what her life in Los Ojos was like. Savvy was headed to a nightclub, but its name? Total mystery. Oh, and she was in some kind of trouble at work, whatever that was. I tried to recall as many details as I could about last night, scribbling in my journal app until my hand ached. Maybe I'd seen that symbol on her phone before, after all. It wasn't a name, but it was a person to track down, and a neighborhood. As long as I met my NeoCab quota, I could stay on the search without losing my job and leaving LO as a total disaster. Right. Day 2. Right, so we have new entries. What the fuck? Right, okay, so we have... So what the fuck, I found her phone. Shoot, didn't want to do that. So where have I seen this before? The sticker. Oh, right, that's what it meant by being a bicycle gear. Last night, dropped off at 9 PM, rich person dorm. Jace never texted deets. Savvy seemed upset. I kinda fucked up at work. Where? Found phone smashed, with weird sticker. Azul's tattoo. Radix. Savvy, where are you? Lean as fast as you can. Unknown address. Great. Yeah, this game's got an incredible colour scheme, and also just the art style in general is fantastic. I like the music too. It's very calming. This person looks kinda creepy. All things to all people. I get the feeling you are the only person I can pick up. Oh no, there's one other person. This guy. Carlos Wong. It'll fix what ails you. Right, yeah, we'll just deal with this person. Una St. Clair. Let's go! Night 2. So I need to get to the Cadence and I need to get there fast. What's that? A hotel, a restaurant? Sounds like a spa. It's a church! Oh, it's the casino. The big one? Oh, she has different coloured eyes! Oh, that's cool. I remember when cab drivers were expected to memorise things like this. New here. Sorry, I haven't updated my programming in a while. I'm new here. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just pressed for time. Oh, great. Head to Frontier and Northside. That was a straight shot. Easy trip. Oh no, don't go that way. Oh, great. Backseat drivers. So what is that? Rajanimi Square is a mess. You can barely get through. Great, a backseat driver. She sounded like she knew what she was talking about, though. Maybe... must be some warning on her holoscope. Holospace. Sheesh. I can go around. Would you like me to take Jean Street or Flamboyant? Choose one at random. Great. And I do mean random. As random as you can make it. Weird. This is a whole different kind of backseat driving. Such a psychological. Yeah, I whispered eeny meeny miny. I'll go in that one. It sounds like... yeah, it does sound like an adventure. Sounds exotic. She muttered something to herself and looked pensive. Not Jean? Ah, great. I chose the wrong one. You said to choose. Wait. Ah, yes. That's just what I needed. So I chose correctly? No, I was desperate for a bit of chance. Oh, okay. She's like an addict. A dose of entropy. Randomness, you know? Resets my mind. Sometimes one finds oneself in a rut of predictability. Tell me about it. It's why humour is such a balm. Comedy is based on the unexpected twist. Interesting method. How about I pick a number? Between 1 and a trillion. Between 1 and hippopotamus. Between 1 and 10. That's not enough. 1 and 1 trillion. That's too huge. Not that kind of randomness. Fine, 1 and 10. I need chance with real stakes. Which is why I'm zooming down is it Flamboyant? Towards a casino. Yes, but now... I'm not sure it'll work. The stakes there are high in monetary terms, but they don't actually matter, don't you find? They matter when you roll a hot 13. They matter when you hit the triple bighorn flush. I don't know gambling terms, so... a hot 13! Yeah! I'm in with the gambling. You don't know what you're talking about. Nope. Damn it! Was I that obvious? You've never been inside a casino, have you? I like to think life itself is a gamble. And the whole world is my house. So that's a no. No, the casino definitely isn't going to work. I need to find some entropy that matters. Why, what's this all about? Well, it's simple. Almost obvious. Something is wrong with the world. Coming from you, that sounds heavy. I agree with you there. Not that kind of wrong. Oh. A deeper kind. Sadly, I fear our timeline has become tangled. The universe is made of infinite timelines, always branching based on the tiniest decisions, is perfectly coherent and stable. As long as the branches remain distinct. I waited for her to say more, before I butt in and make her say like, no, not that. So you see the obvious danger. Yes, obvious is exactly the word I would have chosen. So if our timeline is tangled up with another one, can I skip forward to the future? Ooh, I've been playing Steins Gate, so I should know the answer to this, but I don't. Can there be two Lenas in one timeline? No. How do we untangle it? I'll just go with the obvious choice. No, I think that's well beyond our capabilities. But it's good to know how off kilter one's reality is. It helps you decide how annoyed to be with friends who constantly reschedule lunch. Connor, for example. Oh. Has anyone cancelled on you lately? Now that, Una, is a good joke. I thought as much. Tell me what happened. It should help me calibrate. Sure. Why not? I was supposed to move in with my best friend and she didn't show. And now I don't know if she's in trouble. Or hurt. Oh god, I don't want to depress myself. Or maybe just the worst. She listened to like my story was feeding her. Maybe I'd get 5 stars out of it, but it was a little creepy. So your friend just vanished. With no explanation? None. And you don't know how to feel about it. It confuses you. Wouldn't you be confused? Perfect. I don't know if you caught the part where I said she might be hurt. She ignored me. Now this next part is crucial. Not correct. If your friend hadn't disappeared, where would she be right now? I don't know. I just moved here. Please, just guess. Think in terms of chance and what if and maybe. Let them wash over you. I could tell she was not going to drop it. I might as well indulge her. Okay, if she hadn't just blinked off the map, Savvy would probably be... taking a burlesque show in Les Rouges. Here in my car? Actually no, she hadn't vanished, she would be in our car because we went to pick her up. Yeah, here in my car. Right next to me in the passenger seat, just cruising. Savvy blowing perfect vape rings out of the window. Calling out compliments to everyone, whether they liked it or not. We'd be blasting some cheesy mix from high school. It would have been awesome. Yep, that's exactly where Savvy would be. She'd be right here with me. She looked around the cab as if she'd just noticed it. She would she? I remembered Radix and what Savvy had said about being anti-car. Definitely. Well, drive me around then. Let me feel her absence. I passed the turn that would have taken us to the casino. Una sat like a statue, looking straight ahead. It wasn't the look most packs get when they're reading their screens. But then she was reading Space-Time. My mind wandered, and I thought about all the maybe Savvies in the other timelines. She could be doing so many things. It was part of why I wanted to move in with her again. Maybe dancing to a DJ set, like drinking at some hipster dive bar. Just splitting an order of pork buns. Ooh, food. Yeah, food. Food's always a winner. We'd be racing to call each other pork buns. Move it, pork buns. Looking good, pork buns. You can pull over here, dear. Thank you. I do good? I do real good? I do good. That was good. Very useful. I wish I could pay you back in kind, and help you locate your friend. Information is obscenely undervalued against coin, don't you agree? Any clue would help. I've got nothing to go on. Well, I can't tell you where she is, I'm afraid. But I can tell you where she was supposed to be. At this moment in a stable timeline, she's at a terrible Berlin techno-themed club called Stan's Machine. Am I saying that right? It's not that far from here in any case. Oh. You're unbelievable, Luna. I think I can use this. Think nothing of it. It's merely a byproduct of my work. So I have to ask, are you... a physicist? Card shark? A witch? Physicist? Yeah, one of those. No, though you're not the first person to think that. Just a quantum statistician. Sheesh. Just think of me as an accountant, except the spreadsheet is very, very large. And you can be simultaneously rich and broke. I don't think I could handle that kind of uncertainty in my Capra cash account. Oh, don't worry about that. Counter-espionage is quite lucrative. In any case... Wait, back up. Counter-espionage? Ah yes, with little time, a lucky night and just the right entropy differential, no secret is safe. The only way to protect your communications from a quantum statistician is to hire a better one. And I'm the best there is, so... I had so many questions. You'll see. I really must dash. Thank you for the ride, and the story. This timeline is indeed as unstable as I feared. And we might even be able to fix it. Wait, we might fix it? There she goes. She slid out and walked up the sidewalk away from my car, zigging and zagging as she went. It looked random, and the sinking feeling in my stomach, that felt very, very certain. Oh, pardon me. If there really were infinite timelines, where did they branch? Did any choices really matter? Oh, that applies to so many games that have choices. Even this one, sadly. It gives you the illusion of choice. Like, your choices matter, but it seems to, like, funnel you into a specific choice, which kind of sucks, but oh well. It's not like this is the first game that's ever done that. The Walking Dead had that beat a bunch. So I reach for my phone to find my next packs. Time to choose again. Oh no, I don't, it's not that I don't like games that have the illusion of choice. It's more the fact, I wish when they say that your choices matter, I kind of just wish they actually did matter. And it wasn't that you would end up in the same predicament regardless of your choices. So thank you for the honesty and the entropy. Nice. I got 5 coin. Now in Les Rouge. Uh-oh. Am I getting stopped by cops? Oh, I'm getting stopped. Oh no! Oh god. Oh, they're machines. I didn't even get to read that. It said I'd seen LPD police officers before. A black screen where their face should be. I tried to keep from looking back, from moving around too much. From looking as suspicious as I felt. Seeing one in person rattled my nerves even more. Where was I supposed to look? One game does, at least. There's probably more than just one, but The Council is a really good game where your choices do seem to matter. In fact, one of the first choices you make in the game differentiates like how the game begins. But to be fair, I've not played the full game through, so I can't quite say that with 100% certainty. But that does seem to be one where the choices do matter. And it sucks that quite a lot of games don't follow through with the choices matter. They like to give you the illusion of choice, but tell a very linear story. But, oh well. I need to see your license and registration. I think what really annoyed me with The Walking Dead is the fact that you would make a choice to save one character, and then like in the next scene, or like a couple scenes after, that character would die anyway, in like the most dumb way possible. And it was just like, okay, my choices really don't matter at all in this. Right, of course. I swiped accept on my phone. Oh god. My ID flashed onto a screen. I was in the system. It says here, Cactus Flats. Yes, I'm new in town. What's your address, ma'am? It's really good. It also has skill trees. and you need like certain... You need points in a certain skill tree to be able to do certain things. So like you need points in investigation to be able to... I can't quite remember all the skills, but like pick locks or something, maybe? I might be incredibly off kilter with that, but I'm not sure. It's complicated. I moved here. It's not a complicated question. I just moved here. I'm trying to get in touch with my friend. We're supposed to be roommates. So I'll know soon. I just don't right now. Great job, Lena. Not suspicious at all. Do you know why you've been pulled over? Do you? I don't. I don't think I was speeding. You made an illegal pickup in a designated capper zone. My last pickup? That was on the other side of town. How would he have seen me? Oh, it actually shows us. I was only there for 10 seconds. It had to be that Capra car that passed by. I didn't realise. Sorry, I didn't know. Sorry. That's 45 coin for the AV zone violation. I see your Capra Cash wallet has the funds. Great, I can just withdraw the coins directly. Wait, a fine and they'd hit my Capra Cash account? How could they do that? Okay, I didn't know that. You're new in town? Yes, very. So, you're probably not aware of Friends of the LOPD. Wait, what's that? Well, we throw a yearly policeman's ball, it's a great time. Really helps the community. It's an initiative supported by Friends of the LOPD. A charitable organisation made up of citizens. Like you. I see. Would you be interested in making a donation? If this was how things operated in Los Ojos, did I have to play ball? Folks normally donate about 20 coin. I can donate. Thank you, is that Romero? Your generous donation makes a real difference. As a thank you, we can give you a friend sticker on your bumper, or for your bumper. Has a metallic finish, really catches the eye. This is not good, I don't think. This seems like a setup. Shows you're a proud supporter. Shows that I tried to bribe an officer, more likely. I could put it on your bumper for you if you like. Couldn't see his face, but I swear I sensed a smile. No, that's okay. I'm kinda picky about my car. Suit yourself. Since you're new in town, I think we can chalk this up to a misunderstanding. Stay out of Capra pickup zones, okay? I will. Drive safe tonight, Miss Romero. I waited until my breathing slowed before I started my car again. My fear grid was deep in the red. No surprise. All I wanted to do was end a bad day with a good sleep, but thanks to Savvy's disappearing act, that wasn't an option. What had I just done? Saved myself some money, or bought my way into a shady scheme? More than likely the latter. Shit. Yeah, 61 coin. So no password is safe from the Quantum Witch. Oh. Okay, that's nothing new. And then I am the law, Friends of the LOPD. Yeah, it did seem sketchy. It's kind of why I didn't want him to put the sticker on my bumper, because I have a feeling if I had a sticker on my bumper that would scream that I had bribed an officer. Or tried to, I guess. I don't really know. It just seemed super sketch. What's that? Stan's machine. Oh, it's there! The Steve. My idea of a good picture is one that's in focus and of a famous person. My god, look at that guy's chin! Look at his jawline! Just setting up my Neocab. What requires more fuel? This guy, I'll do this guy first. It'll stop me near a charging station anyway. But then I'll have to use up a bunch to get to her. Yeah, whatever. Alright, Sam, let's do this. Don't say I'm in a Capra zone, again. I spotted him standing in front of Buzz Burger, gawking at the pedestrians like he was in an aquarium. Ah, tourist. I waved at him. He got in. I idled and waited for him to notice me. I'm not gonna get angry at him. Sheesh, there he is. Look at that jaw. My god. Hi, are you Lena? I'm Sam. He held out his phone with his ride request as if showing me important documents. Yep, that's me. I mean, it did say setting up. First time using NeoCab? Oh jeez, is it that obvious? I mean, your pickup says, just setting up NeoCab. You just looked a little starstruck by everything, that's all. Like a real noob, right? I suppose that's fair. God, his jaw! Did he just say noob? Yeah, he did. Wait, do people still use that word? I haven't heard it since I was a kid. I think the bigger question is, why would you be one? Well, that makes sense, I guess. I really lost track of all the lingo while... Never mind. That was a little weird. I let it go. I've had enough late night confessionals in my car to know when someone has a secret they don't really want to keep. Someone's giving off those vibes, and I wasn't in the mood to coax anything out of him. Anyway, it's nice to be back. Really nice. How long are you visiting? Visiting? No, I'm coming back home. I suppose I do look like a tourist, though. Maybe a little. Oh, you're just being nice. I bought the shirt from a Capra charging station, okay? In that case, you definitely look like a tourist. Well, I'll take it. It's better than the truth. More bait. He was laying it on thicker by the minute. So, what made you want to take a NeoCab? Oh my god, look out! There's no one driving that car. I followed his panic, but it was just a standard Capra cab buzzing towards us. Okay, is he scared of them? Capra? Are you serious? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I've just never seen one in real life before, and seeing a car speeding towards me without anyone driving it. God, it really freaks me out. Yeah, I can see that. Just tell me what's going on. You're right, it's my first night back in Los Ojos in a while. Like 15 years. -5 for good behaviour. Oh. Or exactly 3,413 very long days. It felt like he was searching for the right words. So much has changed while I was inside. Okay. It's a little overwhelming, to be honest. But I thought a NeoCab might be a good place to start. An ex-con. Well, welcome back, I guess. Oh, really? Well, of course, I can't say that. My pulse raced in my ear so loud I couldn't think straight, of course. An ex-con. That was a new one. Never a dull moment here at NeoCab. 10 years. So in that case, let's just think of you as a time traveller. In the world's worst time machine. Yikes. I hope that didn't come across as condescending. Sounds good to me. Well, there we go. Want me to fill you in on what's happened in the last decade? That'd be helpful. Ah, god, I probably shouldn't have gone with that. Crap. You can get paid to record your dreams now. Yeah! Hang on, what? How's that possible? Not exactly sure. There's a crazy helmet you have to wear. I think it measures brain activity? But the dreams aren't in high def, so I guess they're still working on it. And who's buying the dreams? Artists? Can't afford them. No, mainly corporations. They use them to measure brand retention. Whew! Feels like it's only a matter of time now before they figure out how to monetize our nightmares. Alright, I think that's enough of an update for one night. Too much of it? Oh, missing the old days? A little bit, yeah. But it's more that I'm finally starting to see things I recognise around here. The city streaming by couldn't have been less familiar to me. The towering skyline, the neon signs fighting for the attention of an empty street. I really love the look of this place. Just all the lights. It's so nice. Also, like, the main colour for this game's purple, which is my favourite colour, so I fell in love as soon as I started playing it. It's like, yes, purple, gimme it. Sam's face had gone soft and dreamy, like he was seeing old friends. It said that twice. Okay. I had a list of stuff I was going to do as soon as I got out. Get a proper haircut, and some clothes that weren't orange. And now the thing I've been picturing the most. Walking through her door again for dessert. Whoa. I'm happy for you, but you and your lady friend, that's your business. Is that where we're headed? Yeah, okay, I don't need to know about that, friendo. I'm happy for you, but you and your lady friend, that's your business. Oh! Oh, I'm a terrible person. I instantly thought it was dirty. Oh, he's not the problem, I am. Oh, bollocks. Oh well. Oh no, Aunt Cassie's not my girlfriend. She's not even my aunt, just an awesome lady. We bake cookies together. Sorry, I just assumed. Yep, my mind went straight to the gutter. It's okay! You seem like you probably don't hang out with too many convicts. Which means you probably want to ask me what I did, don't you? It's none of my business. I'm used to it by now, so it's no problem. Seriously, you don't have to tell me. So I was just... Wait. I was just out of college and I had this roommate. I can't help... It sounded like it was dirty. And plus, all of the other options. They made it sound like it was dirty. Like, is that where this is headed? If it wasn't for those options, I don't think I would have jumped to that. Although I probably would have. A good dude, but flaky. And sure enough, 2 months in a row, he couldn't make rent. I didn't have any savings or any job, and the place was in my name, so I was scrambling. One day he brings me this deal. Let some guys keep their opium plants in our place for a few months. Okay. No selling, no dealing, just taking care of the plants. Gardening, basically. I've always been good with plants, and it paid our rent and then some. Okay, so drugs. Yeah, I got caught after the second month. And since we had so much product, they charged us as if we were like drug kingpins. When swear to God, I've never even smoked a joint. That sounds awful. It wasn't great. But I had a coping mechanism. Everyone has to have a thing in prison, you know? The skill you bring to the table, so the guys respect you. I don't know how to fix cars, and I had pretty much zero connections. I can't draw to save my life, so no one wanted my stick figures as a tattoo. Are you saying you won over a group of convicts with... cookies? Wait, really? Oh my god, that's great. Well, it's just the way it seemed. It probably caught most people off guard. Hey, at least it was comical. Follows wait. Oh wait, it's not my girlfriend. Oh, whoops. I know. World's lamest inmate. But it was all I could do, believe me. A lot of the guys had never baked anything before. Been baked, but never baked. That was my regular joke. Not bad. Well, I only had 10 years to think it up. He reached into his jacket pocket and unwrapped a perfectly golden cookie. Here, I baked a few this morning to show her how she saved me, even when I was inside. I want you to have one. I could see the chocolate chips were dark and just melted enough. The edges looked crisp, and the middle looked soft and buttery. Heaven. I ate it without a second thought. It was chewy and delicious. Oh my god. Did you like it? This is like cookie nirvana. Oh, take a left. I've walked down this street so many times, either looking for trouble or trying to get out of some. It's going to be different now. Cassie's Cookies. What do you think of that name? Seems pretty perfect to me. Good, that's a relief. Honestly, the shop is kind of the only thing I have to look forward to right now. His voice buzzed with energy. That and seeing Aunt Cassie. We're almost there. How do I look? I could see on my navigator that we were close to the address, but I wasn't sure this particular part of Los Odios had stayed the same all these years. You look great. You're really nice, you know that? Not a lot of people would be so kind to someone like me. Wait, is this Beaumont Drive? It is. I pulled up to a glow, not the charming porch light of some kind woman's house. Uh-oh. Oh no. It was right here. What's going on? No, this can't be. Balls, what's happened to her then? I'm so sorry. The whole Outerlands is condos now. God, it's like a yuppie fever dream. What happened? I'm not sure. Progress is the party line, I think. He repeated my words like it was the first time he'd heard it. Progress? It's gone. She's gone. Do you have her number or anything? I don't even know her last name. God, I must look so pathetic to you. Is there somewhere else you want to go? Sam kept silent, except for loud shaky breaths. I could feel him willing himself not to cry, or not to not cry. The tension was making my stomach hurt. Take all the time you need. I want to be nice. I could hear him unwrapping more cookies in the back seat. You know what? I need to stop kidding myself. I know where you can take me. The Grackle. Shitty bar, you know it? I don't, but... I don't really want to get involved in his business, but sounds like it's not the nicest place. He wants to drown his sorrows. Oh, don't worry, I'll fit in. That was what I was worried about. I started up the engine and rolled out of the neighbourhood with all its ghosts. It's not a drink I'm after, believe me. Been sober going on 11 years now. But I know there will be at least a few familiar faces sitting at the bar. And if Deb still owns the place, she might even let me crash on the break room sofa. The Grackle was close. It made sense that it'd have been his regular haunt, and I doubted he was the first person to head there after a stint in prison. Probably not my place to say it, but... I still think Cassie's Cookies is a good idea. Clearly has the talent. All the bakeries in LO are so trendy now. Flavor foam, savoury donuts. There's something refreshing about a chocolate chip cookie. Something classic. Well, as a time traveller, I have to say. Classic sounds a lot like old. The dive bar loomed in our sights before I could respond. A few gnarly motorcycles and gnarlier looking characters loitered out front. With his choir boy haircut and pristine jeans. Oh. He's going to have a rough road ahead, I think is what it said. Like, I hate to ask you this, but I wasn't planning on having to pay for a place to sleep tonight. Aunt Cassie had one of those industrial mixers I was going to use for the bakery. Now I have to buy one, and banks don't usually give out loans to ex-cons, you know? Oh god, do I have to give him money? I'm sorry, but I can't help you. It's okay, I understand. Thanks for your help anyway. As he hopped out into the night, I hoped that there weren't any more bad surprises waiting for him. But in this town, I knew that was too much to hope for, even for a guy who just wanted to bake chocolate chip cookies. I knew I couldn't spare any coin, but I felt terrible for not helping him anyway. Welcome back to the world, Sam. Oof. Well, that was rough. Oh, wow. Oh, really? Fuck me. He screwed me. This app is hard to use, couldn't figure out how to tip the driver. 1.2? Oh no. Neocab drivers should maintain a rating of 4 or higher to avoid deactivation. Great. So now my rating's fucked. Ah, Sam, you bitch. You screwed me. It was well after midnight. And I'd met my ride quota. I checked my field grid. Deep blue. Not good. Did I really have another ride in me tonight? I wanted to push on. Okay, I can't then. But my body just wanted to curl up into a ball, start over tomorrow. Fine, called an early night. Called it an early night, live to fight another day, right? I guess so. How much money do I have? Great. Yep, got deactivation. Rating. Bullshit. Coin spent. Oh, right, yeah. I'm right next to a Capra capsule. Capra capsule. Yeah, sure. This is one I stayed at previously. Well, why not? It's only 20 as well. I mean, to be fair, what I've read of this game, the star rating doesn't seem like it matters that much. As long as you have like a good one, your star rating will shoot back up over 4. But still, it sucks. I hate giving my money to Capra. It's literally sleeping with the enemy, in a weird human beehive at that. Still, the other day was the best sleep I'd had in Los Ojos. The kiosk directed me to Elevator 2, Capsule 349. I'd settled into the capsule within seconds. The Athena voice rang in my ears. Good evening, Lena. What? I didn't remember going to sleep at all. The screen claimed I'd been down for over 7 hours. What did they do to me? I feel rested, if a bit uneasy. I slipped back into my car, more than a little ashamed. Oh. Night 3. Me and my sad blue field grid sank into the driver's seat feeling heavy and achy. My mind was elsewhere. Savvy, when will we be okay? I had the name of a Radix bar now. Stan's machine. I could try the odds that was the spot Savvy and I were supposed to meet up the night she vanished. I opened the NeoCab app like it was going to give me some answers. Nope. At least now I knew a few friendly faces in this city. Hopefully one of them needed a ride as badly as I needed some leads. Okay. Great. Oh, I'm confused. We will finish you. Right. Okay. Hey! It's, Liam. Who else? And her again. Ooh, where do I go first? If I'm going to pick him up, I might as well go to this. I'll get a full bar again. Yeah, it's not going to cost me that much. Charging up before I was running low. My dad would be so proud. 1 point. Oh my god. Alright. 467. It's fine, I've still got 45 coin. As long as I don't get fined again, I'll be fine. So, do I pick up... Oh wait, I could pick up either of these. Carlos Wong. Holy balls, he goes far. Right, what about Liam? Where's... Whoa. I don't even know how the hell I did that, but sure. Liam, he wants to go over there. Right. And then her. She does not want to go that far. What I thought would be Carlos, then her, and then Liam. I'd probably have to charge after her, but whatever. Yeah, I'll do Carlos first. Carlos Wong. Whoop. I'll fix what ails you. The Steve District. Whoa! He got in the car while it was still moving. My stomach flipped. He was kind of handsome. I tried to ignore it. Like, really handsome. Why don't the cute packs ever pop up at a good time? Instead, I was seconds away from stress eating the whole bag of super sours in the glove box. Hey, Lena, right? The one and only. Too much? Probably too much. Carlos, nice to meet you. I caught his eyes in the rear view. He seemed too happy for this time of night. Maybe not happy exactly, more like... normal. It was like spotting a rare bird. I love birds. I see you've been doing this for a while. Or doing this a while. Driving a cab? A few years. You keep your wrists very straight. RSI? It flares up every now and then. I was a professional curler, you know. Is that so? Oh yeah, I was destined for greatness till the RSI. Maybe you still are. So, what do you do for a living? Take care, folks. Oh, there's some good exercises for that wrist you could try. I can send you some videos. Thanks. Take care of folks, huh? Not a lot of people seem to care. Yeah, we got good at making our own little bubbles. I'm guessing you folks don't have great endurance. Lots of ice packs and wrist braces. You know how they treat RSI now if you're on the Capra plan, right? They knit this composite weave into the tendons in your wrist. A Capra zoomed in front of me and I felt a twinge below my palm. Like my body was rejecting the very idea of Capra getting into my bones. So like putting pins in a broken leg? More like sewing frayed fabric back together. Keeps everything tidy, stops the inflammation, makes you a little superhuman. Sorry, didn't mean to drag you into a medical lecture. It's interesting. Glad you think so. Maybe I should start a podcast. Tendon Talk. Or Bone Chatter. Bile Buddies. Bone Chatter. Blood Gab. Oh my god. Scrub Life. Bod Pod? Why am I always surprised when I get a nice PAX? So, where are you headed? Well, this guy I know fell off a ladder. Might be a minor injury, might be serious. Won't know until I get there. A ladder fall? That's double the bad luck. Oh yeah, at least double. From the way he was breathing, it sounded like a bruised rib. So that's why I'm heading over at 2 in the morning. But enough about my problems. Looks like you're having a rough night. Honestly, it has been a little rough. Well, tell me. It's been a weird night. My best friend dropped off the face of the earth. I don't know if she's ghosting me or... Sounds like you need a better friend. A bester friend? Yeah, we've got too much history for that. I get it, just... Stress is the biggest predictor of heart disease, you know? I pulled up to a modest low-rise... Was that haloed by the glow of fast food signs? Thank you so much. That was super quick. That was. You flashed another smile at me in the rearview. I hope your friend is okay. Me too. All the videos on treating ribs are a little vague. Hey, let me ask you. Do you think it's better to be in a compression wrap or run the risk of pneumonia? Wait, videos? Yeah, I hacked my way into all the big hospital libraries. How do you think doctors learn this stuff? Med school? Sure, where they watch videos. Relax, I have a pretty good treatment record. It's like I said, I help folks. And folks don't worry about what's hanging on my wall, you know? Anyway, this is me. Great to meet you, Lena. Maybe I'll run into you again. That's sketchy. So my nice handsome Pax was a nice illegal doctor. Mokdor. Oh, that's what you should call that podcast. I hope he at least helped someone tonight. I stretched my legs and heard something rattle on the floorboard. I reached under my seat. A bottle of pills. Oh. So, Ziradenil? Gee, never heard of it. Prescribed by my Dr. Pax to one... Jonna Johnson? Or Jonna Johnson? Cool, super legit. Extremely legal. I tossed them in the glove box. Oh yeah. God, what's the... if I tossed them out the window, I'd probably get spotted doing so. In the glove box, if my car gets searched, they'll find them. Lesser of two evils. Oh god, window. Box. I'm just trying to think, what would I do? I mean, I wouldn't be monitored everywhere, so I would toss them away. They're not mine. They were just in my car. Toss them out the window. The choice has been made. I wasn't taking any chances with something like that. Sorry, Jonna. I really hope I don't get someone that's got that name in my car. It's like, have you seen my meds? Nope. Went above and beyond. Thanks. Oh yeah! Now it went up 1.2. Wait. Whole... That makes no sense. It was a tough choice. He's probably gonna come and bite me in the ass anyway. That makes no sense. I was at 5 stars, I lost 1.2, put me down to 3.8, I've gained 1.2, I'm at 4.5. That's not how math works. I gained 0.7. Yay! 5 coins. Right, we're in Frontiera. Right, new pickup. Oh, right, Sam. Yeah, he gave me 3 stars. He can screw off. Oh, they change. I don't really want... I like Sam as a character, but if he gives me 3 stars, sod that noise. Anthony Colton. Oh, we never actually got to pick him up before. Anarchy. They don't want to move that far. And there's a charging station nearby. Yeah, I want to do Gideon de Kalb. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. This is probably a mistake, given the fact they don't have a picture of their face. A valet in a tux shot me a look as I pulled outside the Grand... Is that what? I have no idea how you say these words. Bio? Whatever. Arts Pillars of the Hello Babylon. Really, someone at this place rode Neocab? Who, the fogies in formal wear and pearls laughing in the lobby? Then I saw her. A short figure with the bulk of a boxer, stalking down the red carpet towards me. The cameras went wild for her, their flashes reflected in hard metal skin. She screamed back into the blaze and flipped them the bird. Lights of pink neon dotted her spine. What was she? Does it matter? Please let her be human. She's probably a mix of both. What the hell? Holy crap! You kidding me? LOPD sticker on your car? Wait, what? They put a sticker on my car! I told them to not do it. What a dick. They didn't really give me a choice. I believe that. No. Shake. I literally just came from a hotel full of LOPD. Definitely not a robot, but she couldn't have been more than maybe 13. You're not going to catch me dead at a charity ball for cops ever again. Same. They're the worst. Oh. I see, you're making fun of me. No, I wasn't. Whatever. Who was this kid? Famous? Super rich? Should I be calling her ma'am? Oh god. Rough night, kid. I'll go with ma'am. Oh my god, really? If I called her kid, she would have freaked out. Oh, this was a bad choice. Don't call me ma'am, oh my god. What are you trying to do to me? Yikes. So why were you at a charity ball for cops? Okay, technically it wasn't for cops, but they were hosting it, or whatever. Just one more corrupt cog in the machine to pass Sophie's Law. Oh shit, I'm really sorry to bring up Sophie's Law to you. Don't worry, I absolutely do not support it. I've never picked anyone up from that hotel before. You go to the Babylon often? Hell no. Only when my mom needs me for a Sophie's Law photo op. Wait, what's your mom have to do with Sophie's Law? Oh god, sorry in advance. Is she the one that's... So Kevra wants to own everything and everyone, right? Anywhere we go, anything we say, they want it all. Sophie's Law gets them most of the way there. It outlaws human drivers within Los Ojos, auto cars only, you know, to keep us safe. I'm aware of it. Oh yeah, of course you are. Anyways, my fascist mother's pushing it hard, of course. The referendum is up for a vote any day now. She set up a fake charity to hide all the political donations. Anyway, I went and she introduced me to the chief of police. And he was like, oh, nice to meet you, and I said, fuck off, white supremacist. Jesus. I bet your mom was thrilled. What happened? Yancy tried to pull me away, but, you know, look what I'm wearing. Then she said I was embarrassing her, so I left. It's true though. Did you know the institutions can be racist? Sorry, of course you do. I don't have to tell you how bad the LOPD is for people of colour. Ooh, let that one go. It's very fascist. So you're against everything your mom stands for? Was she a bit controlling as a parent? Totally. Wait, how'd you know? You're dressed in a pink Iron Maiden. Of course you couldn't just not mention it. So, this is a Kinder mech. Like a Kinder Egg. It's the Michelle model, which they make specifically for girls. Yancy would want you to know that it's the Slimline model. I can't even talk about that. I've never heard of a Kinder mech. Heard of a Kinder Egg though. Delicious. I'm not surprised, it's super expensive. I had nothing to say to that. So Yancy put me in this when I was 4 after I got hit by a car. Oh. But I was fine after the surgery, she totally overreacted. If I get hit by a car, I think my healthcare options begin and end with Carlos Wong. Lena, take note, do not get hit by a car. But she got it, so if it happened again, like that happens to anybody twice, I wouldn't even feel it. There must be some cool things about it. Yeah, I feel so cool when everyone stares at me, everywhere I go. Also, I have the arm strength of an adult gorilla, like that's useful for anything. How about blowing off steam? Oh yeah, I've busted up a lot of concrete lots, even put a few cracks in the border wall. What else can I do? I'm stuck until I'm 18. Don't you know? That's when you're officially old enough to make your own decisions, apparently. That's awful. It's torture. She always knows where I am. She can check it whenever she wants. There's a camera in here. She can see what I'm looking at. Ah, great. I tried to pierce my ears once, and my arms locked in place. I even tried to put this fuck fascism sticker on, and it peeled right off the chassis. There's a content filter. How do you even know what a fascist is? You must be able to take it off to sleep at least. Nope. I can't take it off. Oh. Ever. It's so unfair. Yeah. I get wanting to protect your kid. That's going a bit far. It's like wrapping them in bubble wrap so they won't hurt themselves. Yeah, it's pretty extreme. Right? Why doesn't anyone else see that? Where do you live anyway? You'll see it. Over the last few minutes, the streets had gotten cleaner, the buildings around us gotten taller, and the people? She really ain't. Actually, there wasn't a soul in sight. This is me. We pulled up to a high-rise with a titanium gate etched with lions. Of course, she is a rich kid. Hey Athena, open gate. The lights on her suit pulsed and the gate creaked open. What's with the lions? Oh, look at this. I just got a message from Yancy. Thank you at least for going home and not to your aunt's, or God knows where. We'll talk in the morning. In the meantime, think about your political opinions. You'll be more persuasive using reasoned arguments, rather than obscene outbursts. What bullshit. Got one hell of a mouth. It's bullshit, right? Yeah. Stay angry, Gideon. I don't want to side with the mother. My star rating. Sure. Well-behaved women rarely make history. I think your passion is what the world needs. Anger is the only thing they're really afraid of. I'll go with passion. Right on. I knew you'd get it. It's so important. I'm going to tell everyone I know to vote no on Sophie's lot this week. Maybe we can make a difference. Her metal-tipped fingers danced on the door handle. I gotta say, I don't get to talk to many people who treat me like a person. And not a kid. I called her ma'am. Seemed like she was going to say something else, but she just shifted in her suit. Then, in a flash, she was out the door. There she goes. As I watched her near the arched double doors, I got the awful sense that the suit was doing the walking, not her. I waited to make sure she got inside okay, as if anything could hurt her. She looked back at me before the gate slammed shut. At least, I think she did. It happened so quickly. There we go. Please say that was a good rating. Phew! Oh, her name was Gideon. I didn't even realise. Awesome. She's a great driver and so interesting to talk to. Really gets it. Oh yeah! These points make no sense. Plus 0, 0, I'd still be on 4.5. Learn to count. Sheesh. Also, my right eye's gone like blurry. I need to charge. My battery is at 1 bar. Well, after midnight, I've met my ride quota. I checked my field grid. Deep yellow. I had it in me to push for one more ride tonight, or I could call it early to get some rest. Decide to push on. Alright. I think I might need to go to a charging station too. I also need to go to that bloody... what's it? Sam! Sam. Liam! Oh my god. What? Holy balls, there's a lot of people. I don't understand this thing. Like, I need to go there. Can I make it here? Yeah, I can. 138 a bar. I get free glow sticks though. A little low when I didn't know when I'd be able to charge up again. I always know when I'm able to charge again. Are you serious? I think the game makes it so you can always at least make it to a charging station. More than likely. Back to my car. I think I might actually just go to that club. It's a lead, so you know. But I kind of want to talk to Liam. I'm so far away from him that would use up 2 bars. No. I'm going to the club. What's over here? Oh right, that's just telling me there's a charging station. Alright. Stan's Machine. Hardstyle dance club known... oh, no... wait. That should be known. Hardstyle dance club known for all-night DJ sets, hypnotic techno, and an inscrutable dress code. Tourists, stay away. I get the feeling I won't be allowed in. We'll find out. Whoa! Wow, this is quite a different change. I really love the art style though. Look at him! It's like a mix between 2D and 3D, and I think that's what I really like about it. Like, some parts are 3D and then some parts are 2D. But they're shaded so well. So Stan's Machine was all dramatic haircuts, pounding bass and scowls, and that was just the outside. The bouncer loomed in front of the door like a boulder. Given my complete lack of a poker face and an outfit that was still more cactus flats than Les Rouges, I don't look the part. I could pretend I'd left something inside. I took a breath and... hey, Neocab. Hey! Holy crap, you're a lot bigger than you first seemed. It's you! Hello again. You lost? Not exactly. Hey, maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone. What? No. No, how are you? No, hey Azul, nice to see you. Sorry. How are you? Listen Azul, I know, I'm just kidding. Jeez. It's actually kind of good to see you. Didn't get to thank you for what you did. You're welcome. It was really decent of you, not what I expected. You got me where I needed to go. Not a lot of drivers would do that. Guess I'm not a lot of drivers. That's a good thing. You ever consider giving it up? This wasn't exactly what I wanted to talk about, but I couldn't risk Azul shutting down if I didn't humour them. Sometimes, never, maybe one day. Yeah, maybe one day. I recommend it. Huh. Although, I guess it doesn't matter if you want to quit or not. Capra's gonna make that decision for you. Typical Capra. Yeah, typical fucking Capra. You know that's how I lost my arm, right? I didn't. Oh god. Yeah, and this was years ago. Guess there's no consequences when you're a megacorp. Even if you're spewing death traps all over the road. Listen, I'll pass on a lesson. Don't play chicken with those things. They love to talk about their 99.999% safety rating or whatever. Want to know the truth? I wanted to know the truth. Or to know a truth, but maybe not this one. At this moment, when I came here, because I needed info on my friend. So I needed to stay on their good side. Sure. Look at their fucking promos real close. There's an asterisk by the last 9 in 99.9%. What does it mean? It means there's always a chance of an accident. That their 99 point whatever rating is only against other AVs on the Capra Mesh network. Their sensors see each other with perfect clarity. But that's the only testing they've ever done as far as we know. So some kid coming home late from study hall crossing in front of a Capra? Just a smudge on its lens. And a settlement that only covered about a quarter of my bills? I felt for us all. They were a little rough around the edges, but no one deserved that. Ugh. Fuck Capra. At least we agree on something. That's why I was so messed up the other night in your cab. Bad memories. I get it. I'm sure you do, but you're probably not here to listen to my life story. Or to hear my life story, so why are you here? I need to get inside. I'm looking for a friend. She's gone missing. Her name's Savvy, and everything in Azul's expression changed and they stood up straighter. Savvy? You know Savvy? You know Savvy? No, seriously, NeoCab, no bullshit. You know Savvy? Yes. Why do you think she's in there? This is the only Radix club I know. And you're what, her friend? Business associate? She's my best friend. Can I please just get inside? I need to know she's safe. There we go. Who says she's in trouble? Look, I saw her first thing when I got into town. She seemed pretty worked up about something. She said she'd explain when we met up in an hour or two. When she finally texts me a pin, I race over there and she's gone. And there's her phone, smashed on the pavement. Huh, probably had a temper tantrum or something. Smashed the phone and blew you off. She's intense like that. Was this a game? Azul was playing devil's advocate with Savvy Safety. Savvy wouldn't do that to me. Oh, this is too much, even for her. And she would never leave her phone behind. But I figured I should come here because when I picked the phone up, there was a Radix sticker on it. Ugh, yeah, obviously. She's part of them, I'm guessing? Why, obviously? Because Savvy's not just part of Radix. Oh. Savvy, like, is Radix right now. That sounds this sounds insane. Savvy's totally not the Radix type, or I mean, she wasn't a year ago. I guess anything was possible. I'd seen her reinvent herself more than once. Yeah, well, things change, NeoCab. Plus, it's easy to become Queen Radix when your boyfriend is the de facto king. Oh, yes. Radix is non-hierarchical. There are no leaders, but it's definitely got cool kids. High school all over again. Who's the boyfriend? Jace. You don't know who she's dating? You don't sound like a great best friend. A great best friend. We lost touch for a bit. You know, like 6 months. Okay, so Savvy came in with Jace a couple months ago. Wrapped him around him like a scarf. Suddenly she's at all the meetings. He's looking at her like she's this manic pixie bike girl. She's got all these bright ideas to take down Capra, and it's like, I don't know, classic. Do you think Capra might be tracking her? If she's high up in Radix now? Do you think there's anybody in LO Capra's not tracking? I don't think that's it. But I'll tell you what I do think. I think it's no fucking surprise she's gotten into hot water. Why not? Because that's how this shit goes. Savvy, listen, I know her and I know her type. She's smart, she's dynamic, she's pretty, she's charming. She is a dream girl. I mean, everybody's kind of in love with her. Everybody wants her time. One night she's with Jace, doing political organising. Next time I see her, she's hanging out with some edgy DJ. Then the other day I'm passing Capra Tower, and I see her with this tech bro douchebag. A Cappy shill straight out of Central Casting. I clicked. And hey, you'll like this, Neocab. She's getting into his car. Huh. Do you know who he was? I only got his first name. Says something like her and her friend Charlie were gonna go talk. But she said friend like, you know. Like there was something going on. I don't know. Oh, don't worry about him. He's just a friend. That tone. Okay. Maybe they're actually just friends? I don't know. Maybe. Savvy's the kind of person, you spend enough time with her, you kind of don't just want to be friends, you know? That's kind of true. It's kind of very true. Point is, I'm trying not to get involved. Seems like a recipe for drama, and that's some shit I don't need. I just need to know if she's okay. Wish I could help. Can I at least go in and ask around? Nah, you did a nice thing for me, Neocab, but I'm not letting you in. Stern's machine isn't your scene anyway. I won't tell them I'm a driver. Hey, you see your car over there? Yeah. Well, so did that camera up there. Second you got out, your ass got scanned. Oh well, your face did. There's no way you get in now. Hell, I'll probably have to answer just for talking to you. Is there anything I can do? You should probably just follow the trail of dudes she leaves in her wake. Find someone who gives a shit. You know, I've had it. I mean it. Find someone who notice she's missing, like the guys who follow her around like puppy dogs. Right, so Jace, Hot DJ, Capra Charlie. Easier than trying to get any Radix to talk to a death dealer. Fine. It's been great catching up, Neocab, but I'm on the clock, aren't you? It's been a real pleasure. You're welcome for all the help. Drive safe. I waved and headed back to the road. Follow the dudes. Jace I knew about, and then had Savvy. And when had Savvy not been stringing along some DJ? But hopping into a car with a Capra type, that didn't add up. Charlie. He must be the one she was meeting the night she disappeared, at that rich person dorm, kinfolk. I didn't exactly have much to go on, but a clue was a clue. My goodness. Alright, we have a journal. 3 boyfriends. Everyone is kind of in love with her, so she's Queen Radix. So Jace, de facto king of Radix. DJ, hot, edgy. Charlie, Capra bro. Charlie. Well, there you go. Do I have charge? Oh, he's prime. I need 5 stars? Oh no! Fuck. That's bull. Aganon. Nope. Oh, yeah, I'll deal with Sam. Why not? I keep calling him Sam. Liam. Sheesh. Who's this? You're new. Stella Bunuel. Yeah, sure. Liam. It's a familiar face. So why not? Liam waved to me before he got in the car. He looked excited to see me. I winked back to see if I could get a laugh. It seemed to work. Hey! Hey Lena. Wow, what are the odds we'd see each other again? Of all the Neocabs in Los Ojos, he gets into mine. Fate. How have you been, Lena? Pretty great. That's great. What have you been up to? Working mostly. I've met some pretty cool people. The clientele is really different from Cactus Flats. In a good way, mostly. Mostly. Right after we met, I met the sweetest corporate spy. Sounds dicey? Los Ojos is a lot of things, but it's never boring apparently. So what about you? Wait. You've got one of those things on your arm. No way. The Feel Grid TM. Wow. Yeah, actually, Savvy gave it to me. Huh, interesting. How do you feel about it? It's pretty cool. Really? You dig it? I find it so bizarre, just as a concept, putting your emotions on display. Doesn't it make you uncomfortable? It makes me more honest. I know you can see my feel grid, so I have to kind of tell you the truth. At least about how I feel. Unless lying delights you. I promise it doesn't. Which I guess is what a lie would say. Yeah, I need to stop. Stop what? Being all thinky. Dissecting stuff. I like thinky. It's the worst. I've been trying to stay out of the heavier side of LO, but... Lena, not to bring the room down, or the car I guess, but can I ask you something? Of course. Do you know anything about Sophie... I have no idea how you say these. Lem something. Lemieux. The late Sophie. Yeah, whatever. I know a few things, yeah, I think. Oh, right, that's that chick. Okay. That she was a ballerina, that she was hit by a car. And that Capra's trying to pass a law with her name on it. Well, after I left you the other night, I went out to take some pictures and stumbled onto this massive crowd of people. It was a vigil for Sophie, big deal, lots of mourners. Some people had signs about cars, about Capra or whatever. There was this portrait of her, full ballet pose. Is it arabesque? Surrounded by flowers, people crying, chanting about change. That sounds... Ooh, beautiful? Totally, in a sad way. But what was really especially striking, aesthetics-wise, was... the whole scene was bathed in this blue glow. And it was coming off people's wrists. Feel grids. Oh, they were all sad. Makes sense. Are they really that popular here? I haven't seen too many. But people seem to know what they are. I think they're gaining traction. Well, at the vigil, feel grids were everywhere. I got some interesting shots, but... it was so strange taking a photo with only one possible interpretation. It's just, here are some sad people. You know they are sad because they are blue. It's weird, you know? Yeah. It's not that simple, I guess? There are different kinds of sad. We can't read the feeling exactly. Yeah, maybe you're right. Either way, it was really striking. Mostly blues, some reds here and there, greens and yellows too. What do those mean? Calm, relaxed, positive. Chill, happy. But see, that's the problem, right? If I show up at a funeral and my feel grid says I'm stoked, you're just enjoying the happy memories. Probably, sure. But there's so much room for error, misinterpretation. I keep picturing the Mona Lisa. 500 years of that unreadable smile until you slap a feel grid on it. I'm a bit scrambled up about the whole thing. So you're not in the market for one then? At least the look is interesting, and I almost got a free one. Who's handing out free feel grids? Good question. So I'm at the vigil, yeah? Everything's blue. It's dreamlike, mournful, but then I look across the street and there's this whole gang, right? Not a feel grid in the pack, it's a dark zone. I go over there to check them out, and they say they're this group called Radix. The word hit me like a gut punch. Maybe I could get some intel if I played this right. Oh yeah? Ooh, do I really? Who's Radix? They're anti-car activists. Cool people, mostly. Except one of them... Wait. So, except one of them who got pretty heated when I said they must like Sophie's Law. Rookie mistake. They hate cars, but they hate Capra even more. Even more than you, maybe. Impossible. So, what were they doing at the vigil? Well, they were actually trying to recruit. At Sophie's vigil? Kind of tacky. Yeah, They were saying the law is a cheap half measure. Gives Capra more power, doesn't save any lives. Anyway, I showed them the photo I took of the blue glow. And they said none of those people had field grids when they showed up. Apparently, 2 hours earlier, some Capra reps showed up and started handing them out, free of charge. Hold on, is that really true? Radix swore up and down that's how it happened. Huh. Yeah, I guess my question is, why? Because it puts on a show, I guess. Free advertising. And then I take pictures of it and share it with the world. Makes me feel a little... duped. Exactly. Yeah, that tends to be Capra's thing. I know, I'm more than familiar. That's something I maybe should have told you the other day when I got weird. When you got weird? Or when you got weird. That was me. Yeah, I got quiet and sort of standoffish. That wasn't fair. Oh wow, no, that was on me. Well, at least let me make one little excuse. I worked for a big Capra adjacent company when I was still in the UK. I got the job really young, worked in immersive tech and AI, loved it. It let me be creative and I felt like I was changing things. So we got big. We got big because we were good, but then you lose yourself, don't you? How do you mean? More and more I was balancing creativity in my actual work with corporate ethics. Gross. It was. We just kept working with the worst people, saying yes to more funding regardless of where it came from. To make myself feel better, I joined all these initiatives for change, for diversity, helping the right kind of communities and people. I took so much on, and so did lots of us, but it was just impossible. What's the phrase? Money talks. Definitely talked louder than we did. So you came to LO, the city of unavoidable politics. Huh. I know. It seems counterintuitive, doesn't it? I guess maybe this trip is a test to see if I can turn my brain off. Be a tourist, not an activist. Just watch all the Capra stuff happen and let it float by. Just let everything float by. No agonizing over morals, no fighting, just observing. Where do you feel you're at? Doing my best to remain impartial on everything turns out to be a lot of work. I mean, just look at me. I'm lost right now. I took a really good picture of an important LO moment, of people experiencing something profound. It might be one of my best. But I can't decide. I'm used to do nothing but decide. And now I can't even say if a photo I took is real. I knew the feeling. Was anything real in Los Ojos? Of course it's real. It's still real people experiencing something real. I have a feel grid. My feelings are still legitimate. Real people, real moments. Yeah, thanks. Hey listen, obviously don't take your eyes off the road, but... Do you think I could send you the picture? You can tell me what you think. I want to share it, I think it's important, but... I sort of love your thoughts, be my moral compass. It's gonna have a pit... Savvy's gonna be there, isn't she? Yeah, send away. Thanks. I'm sorry if I'm being a downer. People come to LO for the lights and sights, you know? And I end up getting right back into the muck. Things are gonna be okay. I think LO's just going through a bit of a phase. Right, aren't we all? But here we are, experiencing the city this way. It's gotta mean something, right? I pulled up at Liam's hotel again. It's gonna be a picture of Savvy. I just have a feeling she's gonna be in the picture somewhere. It was hard not to feel a pang of jealousy. Having a decent place to sleep felt like it was part of another timeline for me. And here we are. Cool, thanks for listening to me rant, Lena. And for looking at the photo for me. Always here for rants, friend. See you in texts. Aw. He was already scrolling through his camera as he walked in. Did the fate of a de facto Capra ad campaign lay in my hands, mixed with the fate of a photo that could sway the Sophie's Law vote? Liam, buddy, I can't tell if you came to the exact right person or the exact wrong one. Right, well, we're gonna get the picture now. 5 more stars? Oh, yeah. 2 for 2 on positive interactions with Lena. Yeah, I'm at 5 again. Woo! I'm finally at 5 stars. Finally! Oh god, Crasher. There's another capsule here. Shit. Oh god. I don't know where I can save. Oh, pardon me. So it's 110. Learn the hard way that you gotta grab the charge when you can, and not to wear heels when driving. Yeah, full price. I pulled away from the station. So can I actually just save? Good, I kind of want to end the session. My throat is really hurting. I need a drink. I can save game. I'll continue. Wait. Load game. Okay, it'll probably autosave when I've slept at Capra. I'm using this again. Okay, it's cheap by comparison to every fucking thing else. I mean, there's the one that's 18 coin, but it's further away, so I'd have to use up more fuel. Elevator 2, Capsule 301. They've changed the floor lighting from purple to aqua. I hate that I noticed that. And I hated giving money to Capra. Whatever was going on with their comfort metrics was working, on my body at least. The sleep was instant and dreamless, and then I was awake. I still had no idea what this city looked like in the daylight. Not that there were any windows in this glorified tube. I meant to write down the time I got in the capsule, but I forgot. The screen told me I'd been out for 8 hours. I slipped back into my car and tried to pretend that it never happened. So my 4th night in Los Ojos. Is this my life now? Making just enough coin to scrape by, never seeing the sun, on an endless search for my friend. It was starting to feel surreal, like the moment the camera pans to the dark figure laughing in the doorway, and you just know, oh, she's doomed. Azul suggested I track down Savvy's boyfriends, a DJ named Jess and a techie named Charlie. It was a long shot, but maybe one or both of them took Neocab. Wait, are they both the Prime guys? I wonder. Oh, a message. Hey, Lena. Thanks again for the ride. Great talking to you. Here's the picture I took at Sophie's vigil. Do I post? Yes or no? Circle one. Ooh. I mean, it's a nice picture. Go for it. Thank you. Okay, I'll put it up straight away. I think it's a good call. I was maybe being silly earlier. Hope you have a great night. You too. So rip Sophie, it should have been Capra. Wait, so yeah, I want to check. Maybe not. There's the other. Charlie! Wouldn't you like to know? So, wait, are the stars, like, what? Maybe the stars are what you need. Oh no, they can't be, because his is 4 stars. And he's a prime, which means he only goes with 5-star people. Right. So if I load game now, what's it do? Night 4, early. Sure. If I have to, go through the thing with Liam again, then so be it. Don't really matter. Either way, that is going to be the end of this session. This is a really fun game. I'm enjoying it so far. The only thing I'm not too keen on is the illusion of choice. Because, the choices don't seem to matter. It seems to funnel you to what it wants you to say, but oh well. We'll see. I've been able to make some choices that I could only make with my mood being at a certain point. But regardless, I'm rambling. That's going to be the end of this session. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And until next time, take care. And for those who stopped by the stream, thanks for stopping by. It's much appreciated. Have a good day, and I'll see you next stream.